King of Death, and today I am playing some more Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc, and, well, that's me to do. My amazing voices. Great. I've done a thing now. I've already forgotten Sakura's voice, yeah. Okay, think it. Got it. As long as she's not connected to the key. It doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation. I have absolutely no doubt that Hero is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information. You know, don't you think we should consider someone as special just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend Jessica Jack. I'm offended. When did you? I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Creepy. Anyway, you there, milk sack, swim and go. Oh my god. This is great.
Huh?
Milk sack?
You gotta be kidding!
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
What?
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time. I have an alibi, you know. She's right about that. When we heard Ifumi screaming, she was with me. And when the body disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Why are you screwing Celeste? She hasn't done anything. Watch the flipping trial video. You could screw Celeste all you want then. Plus Ishimaru's body. I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill them when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murder fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about. But I am.
Let's see.
Another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies right before? We can't have them disappear again. And by the way, Celeste did not kill. You sure can. The person who killed you is much funnier. So then. Okay, next up, just make sure my flipping mic's not near to my breathing. Hina and I can go handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure, I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway. Like, I'm always useless. I think your side is right about me. I mean, I'm a bit of an airhead.
It's all clear now.
Well, then that's that. Let's begin. This whole thing is so strange. 2 dead people. All but one of us has an alibi. So figure out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me. But I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. The Markuma file 3 has been added to the blah 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 true bullet nonsense. Okay. Let's pay our respects to the alternate hall monitor. He was great at yelling at everything. I know so. Wait a minute. I say he'll never move again. But what if he's not actually dead? What if he's just like 100% paralyzed? Nah, mate, that's even worse than death. According to the Markuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. Also, Ifumi did. We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? And there's a tape laid out number. There's a tarp laid out under his body. Did the killer use this to move past his body? And man, how strong is this killer to like be able to carry them all the way here? Man. That way there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved. Blue tarp has been added to the triplet section of your handbag. I guess investigate the dead whale. Fumi's big cold body is laying on the floor. His really big body. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move something so big? From the nurse's office where he was discovered to here the repository, all the way from the first floor to the first floor, all without anyone noticing it. How the hell? That's good. I just don't get it. I can think about it later, but for now I have to finish investigating Fumi himself. If I remember correctly, Fumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head, probably from just his hammer 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. No, wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Fumi's body is in the nurse's office versus the body right now. Yeah, that's it, his glasses. While his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But they're not covered, he was alive! But now they're completely clean. The killer takes out the fucking clean glasses as well, man, it must be a nice killer. They clean the glasses of the dead after or maybe they cleaned it, no, who knows. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that and why? Fumi's glasses have been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. This is probably what Justice said. There are hammers of all different sizes and known in the world. There's some are more like mallets. Mallets? Could the Justice hammers have been designed using these as a model? In fact, all the hammers have been obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait, for some reason, this one hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Spotless hammer has been added to the true bullet section of your handbook. Okay. So many aspects to the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that it may be good to look back on everything that's happened.
So then,
would you like me to help? No. I will do this myself. No tutorial. No game help. Okay, I've been speaking about something. About that repository. What is it? After Fumi and Tucker's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together. And we came right to the repository to, look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. Yeah, same here. It was locked. It's not like I tried the door like 3 times. And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it and why is it unlocked now? I wonder if I didn't know. The door was locked when search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in there. I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. Okay, and if it goes, let me correct it. Gotcha. The dolly doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used in. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. But wait, wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Tucker's body? Oh yeah, it was. I didn't really notice it. And look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it. So there's blood on the wheel of the die. That was moved. Was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? Repository dolly has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I will do all the investigation in this episode. I was in a good mood yesterday. anything else? I guess I should probably talk to the fucking piece of shit. But hey, piece of shit, hey, shithead Byakuya, do you think Hero really did it? I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Kifumi said when he died, yeah, he said Hero's name.
So in other words,
then there is no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool. Because he's the fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kind of dumb, okay, he's the fool of the century. But do you really think that's enough to explain it? He's like so stupid, I'm surprised he's an adult. I feel like there's a clue hidden in there somewhere.
what?
And is that it? That's all that bothers you about the case? Well, no, there are a few more things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if in that case, we found the bodies pretty easily, don't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Is that really all there is to it? Yes. Okay, the other thing that bothers me is, why did they bother killing 2 people?
What?
Because all the rules say if you can kill someone and get away with it, you got it, right? So if you're the killer, your number one priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out.
I see.
Hold on, perhaps. I see. So what? So that's what that means. Is everything okay? No, I must leave now.
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends. What's with the attitude? Do you have you have my appreciation. Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he'd figured something out. But if he did, what would it have killed him to tell me? What is it? Okay, anything else I should look at? Probably look at something with my body again. Okay. He'll never, according to the marker by blah blah. He was killed by a stupid blow to the head. I'm just checking. Okay. This is one of the monitors my camera appears on. I don't have time to be staring at it. But I do have time to grab that monitor that was sitting there. The camera? A surveillance camera. I don't have time to be staring at it. If I do... let me guess how to say yes to this. Look back on things. This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search. As soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 1st floor. Then he quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a mysterious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock. Based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume and was an idiot, according to Byakuya. It was Robo Justice. What a stupid name. It also became clear that this robot of justice, still worse name, had dragged Hifumi away. Man, you must have been trying to drag that piece of lard away. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costume assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the second floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the first floor, then resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office. What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs. Based on Celeste's claim, we went back up to the second floor where we split up and began searching. Then right after that, Celeste screamed. This time she had appeared. She had apparently seen the suspect on the third floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the third floor. Oh, Celeste has been doing a lot this to her. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw it. The strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared with some flipping hammer in his hand. It was massive, man. And then dying sounds. What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. We gotta go save him. But let's walk. Let's walk there. Walk. I'm not running. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. But first we gotta walk. At that point, we decided to split up into two groups. Celestina and I went back to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, Byakuya and Toko pursued the suspect up on the third floor. And when we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's corpse, which is also when the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the third floor to tell the others what had happened.
However,
but at that same time we discovered Taka's body in the equipment room, which meant Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time. Because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka. And that's when I showed up and told you and Byakuya that Hifumi had been killed, right? Then you, me and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toku, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who just arrived to tell us something very unusual. Hifumi's body has disappeared. We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that his corpse was in fact gone. I can't have that. I want to make it sound like a flipping crime detective story. I don't know why. Then we remembered we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room. Except for Byakuya, he walked. This can't be happening. Are you hallucinating? Or are you hallucinating all this or something? This time Taka's body had disappeared. So from there we began our search for both of the missing bodies, and after some time, Celeste told us she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository, and then we discovered the two bodies that had appeared, rediscovered the bodies that had vanished. And that brings us up to now. Looking back, things have certainly been very active. If you want to look back at the case, just let me know. I'm fine at any time. Don't. Okay, that's very long. What am I supposed to look at? Why am I in and out of this room? The door that Hina said was locked before. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it's only been locked from the inside because I didn't see anywhere to lock it from the art room. The door can only be locked from inside the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked, after we started looking for the missing bodies. And the door is designed so that it can only be locked from inside the repository. In other words, when Hina checks it, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claimed that there was no way someone could have beaten them to the repository, so that certainly someone responsible repository door has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There are some places I already know. The first and last stop is where Hifumi was found, then the equipment room where Taka was found. Maybe 20 minutes of my flipping voice box and lungs are almost dead. Okay, back to... I'm walking because I want to avoid conversation as much as possible. I'm going to the flipping nurse's office first. Then I'll go to the flipping hospital. I know it'll take me longer, but I don't care. And then... Of course, Lester's here. I'm not going to talk to her until after. Okay. The Justice Hammer 4 goes there to look at. Okay. Justice Hammer 3. The one that was used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body but left the weapon behind. Hey Celeste, you know your shadow stuck to your back, right? Why are you investigating, Celeste? I am not investigating anything. Precisely speaking, I'm simply going around seeing if a hero might be hiding somewhere. What about you? You know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see.
How Hifumi was moved, huh? When it disappeared, it was supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes, indeed.
Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom, and then you got back to and the body was gone. We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Okay, yeah, that's not where he was flipping dead if it took them a minute. No one can move that type of large in a minute or two. Yeah, Tina said the same thing. So then, the kid was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time.
Indeed.
It would seem so. The carrier of someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is impossible. I bet he wasn't fucking dead. I can't think of it as anything less than impossible, because it is impossible. So that's the count has been added to the triplet section of your handbook. Yay. Okay, is there anything else? A second here. I wonder if there's anything to do. After everything goes through, I'll tell you part. Maybe just a quick peek. There's a bunch of blood packs in here for blood transfusions, I guess. It doesn't help me though, I'm not a vampire. Yeah, definitely not a vampire, my teeth aren't sharp enough. Okay, that could be fucking useful information. Let's check, are there any blood bags in here? Just a normal trash can. Oh wait, there's something inside. It's too small to be a handkerchief, it's a glass cleaning cloth, and it's covered in blood. Hifumi wasn't dead. And it's got the kind of cartoon character on it. Ah, but it's also covered in blood.
Oh.
Ah, did you find something? Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can. A cleaning cloth? It's all bloody. Oh, this belonged to... It must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who would need to do something like that? Celeste, please tell me. I'm not blaming you, Celeste, by the way. I'm just saying, like, you seem... You have the face of fake shock. I have the slightest idea. Okay. Yeah, me neither, but I think it might be important. So I'll play in my truth bullet section. Glass cleaning cloth has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I'm just not gonna say it's trash anymore. Okay. Looks like I found everything in here because it's letting me leave the room. Okay. Back to where Ishimaru's deadness happened. I forget when like 90% of the rooms are anyway. I feel bad for Ishimaru, but at the same time, I feel like it was inevitable that he was going to die. Like, the second anything good happens, someone goes and ruins it. The second Ishimaru starts to act interesting, he dies. He just up and dies. It annoys me a lot. Okay, I'm thinking out that. Is it? Yay! There goes, look at the hammer. Just the hammer for the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. Legit, who leaves the murder weapon at the scene of the crime? Even just like flipping Jack. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. It's top. I feel like I've seen it. I don't know why it instantly goes to trap. I'm just like flipping the word trap. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, and just recently too. Yeah, it's on the second floor. Look at the blood stain. There's some kind of tire marks going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me about the dolly in the repository. That was her. Could that blood have been hit from here? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the third floor, so that should definitely have been possible. Equipment room, blood stain has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, why was he filming? His body was in the nurse's office on the first floor. I doubt he was. I bet he was still flipping alive. If with a dolly, there's no way to get it up to the third floor. That's still a total mystery. He's probably still alive, and he's very good at faking the bit to not breathe. I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away. I'm super pissed. I missed such an ultimately rare event. Thanks for your help. I should probably go. I'm going to go back to the room. There might be a fuss in there. Might be like something else. I can get like the tarp. Tarp could be added. So this is where you were. I've been looking for you. You have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hero's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall. This is the note that Hero wrote to get us all to meet up, right? Yeah, remember well. Well, the penmanship was pretty masterful, so it left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is... things grow even more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation. Goodbye. Yes, the hero's message has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook, but we kind of all knew this sentence would come up at some point, didn't we? So, he said to go to Hero's room, but what's waiting for me there? I'm not going to Hero's room immediately. I'm going to the flipping art room to see if I can get another clue from that tarp. I probably won't get a clue from it, but I would prefer to do something else. And then go directly to Hero's room immediately. And as well, Monica, like, the plot convenience when he decides to call the trial anyway, so... the tarp. Going to Monica, blah 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 blah. Okay, I just have to check. Okay, I'm bored. I'm literally just going to teleport down to the first floor. The door is unlocked. I guess I can go inside. Doctor did say to go look. It might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take that plunge. Like, Bianca wouldn't want me to a trap of death, right? This is Hero's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in here. I don't know, I always knew he was an idiot, but now it seems like he had terrible taste and stuff as well. Where did he even get it all from? Is it just already in here? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up, which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? Okay, search in the room, begin. His bed looks fucking quick. Wait a minute. Why can I not check his fucking like drawer? Ah, that camera. I just love the bleeping like the surveillance camera. There's no point in worrying about it right now. I need to get my blah 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 blah. Just search the room. It's just saying stop looking at stuff and search. I feel like there's more for me to look at here. Oh. It looks like that thing was over those though. There's just something in the cardboard boxes. It's blueprints for something, and there's something made out of it. It looks like cardboard, plastic and plaster? Is this Robo Justice? Yeah, it doesn't look, well, like, as good as it did when it was fully on. And it's in Hero's room. But wait, there's these blueprints. Something about them bothers me. They're not in his fucking handwriting. They're not in his handwriting. Robo Justice blueprints have been added to blah blah blah. The stupid section of your stupid handbook. Look, what help? This is where the Martin and Monkey appears, and there's no point worrying about it right now. I need to forget about that. Just stop looking at stuff and investigate. Fine, I will. I've handlessly checked the bathroom. There's nothing in here. It's pretty grumpy. Grungy though. And how does a bathroom even get this dirty? Okay, I guess they won't show me the dirt on the bathroom. It was that bad. Oh no. It's a normal bed, pretty much just like the one in my room. That seems like I've found everything in here. Makoto, big news, big news! What's wrong? We found Kyoko. What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait. It wasn't done. There's more big news.
Just a second.
Robo Justice showed up. Too. Robo Justice? It's Hero wearing the costume.
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as we can, head to the pool on the first floor. Second floor. Did you say second or third floor? I was thinking more about the first floor because that's where the murder took place. I think Hero and Kyoko would turn up at the same time. Anyway, I have to head to the pool. I ran off to the second floor. Okay, second floor. As fast as I could. I tried to gain breath while I went through the intermission. Kyoko and...
I mean...
Phew, man, I have had the worst day ever. Hero? I am Makoto. I'm the new Jesus now because I am floating on water. I'm Hero.
Oh, hey, Makoto.
Yeah, who else would it be? Well, that's a good question. But why do I look like this? Did someone come along and remodel me like while I was sleeping? What? Was it Illuminati? Yeah, it was Illuminati. Yeah, Illuminati dressed you up like a stupid robot mech. Or fucking Power Rangers or something. That's stupid. Man, how stupid does he get? Robo Justice finally made his appearance, and I guess Kyoko, the one that found him. I wonder now, if I came in here at any point other than now, would Kyoko be in here? Apparently the ridiculous object is hero. I'll ask Kyoko for the details if I were you. Okay. After I talk to Celeste. I am positive that is the suspicious individual that attacked me. Okay. I can just tell that fluffy brown. There's a big rock in the other pool. So I look inside it because it looks big enough to fit someone in it.
Right.
I found hero. He was jammed inside the pool locker room. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up.
Don't be mean!
I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it, like, I don't know, caressing my face or something.
What?
No, that's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
Wow.
There was something I had to do. I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. You'll have to find out if you read my exclusive Kurigiri book on all the stuff Kurigiri does while the others are investigating. Ah, man. I don't want to buy that book. It's only $3.99. Ah, no. PewDiePie made that meme. Shut up. I can't. Never mind.
It's nothing.
Never mind. Buy the book or I kill you. Damn it.
Hey.
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind? First of all, Hiro, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that. Oh well, I have no idea. One second I was asleep, don't even know how that happened. When I woke up and then I was here. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you.
Huh?
Well, I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why do you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
You got it all wrong!
I didn't make a stupid frigging thing.
It would seem...
That's a clasp on the black band that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. You don't really have a chance. Let me help. It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hiro out of that stupid looking suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. Phew, free at last. Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hiro?
So then...
More to the point, no, nobody but Hiro would be able to wear that costume. What about everyone else? Like, that costume looks like really anyone could fit in it. Wait, what? Hold on a second.
Honestly.
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
Is that okay?
But not in your handwriting. In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume. That's true, I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too.
Could it be...
Then it's obvious. The one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone.
That's terrible.
It was Hiro. Can we tie him up and gag him?
Just the worst.
Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else.
What?
Tie me up? Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far. Why don't we stab him in the leg 3 times?
That's right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean... attacking blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this, criminal. It's been decided you killed them. What killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around.
What are you saying?
That you're the only one who can wear this stupid costume. Then who else could possibly be the costume attacker? How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me. Fine, if you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. without missing a bit, he just started putting on the Rebel Justice costume.
Huh. See? Look. See how loose it is?
Who knows, maybe that one was made for Hero specifically.
I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
One, I can see that your head is completely poked out there. And two, I don't think seeing your feet has to be a priority when it comes to wearing costumes.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
It really looks like, how the flipping hell did anyone get me in that thing?
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
Well, here's the thing, why do you need to bend at the waist when you're wearing a robot costume?
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right?
But what about everyone else? We only know that you can't fit in it, but everyone else could have
I mean,
chance.
it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hero could have fit into this dumb costume.
You do know there's a second costume beside his flipping room that's probably be able to fit everyone. In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again.
Ah.
Well, now we're all out of excuses. No, see, it's 'cause you're a girl. If it was another guy, then Makoto, go ahead. Damn it, why me? Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good, the arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this.
Just a second!
See, I told you, it was impossible. You're absolutely right, it seems like this costume was made to fit Hero's body exactly.
But...
Then there's another costume there must have one that looks the same but fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
What the heck?
Evidence? You claim there is another suit, yes, then you must find it and show it to us. The heck?
Just the worst.
Who cares? Here is the only one without an alibi, doing the whole thing anyway. I was asleep in this locker.
That's terrible!
Which is how we know it was him.
What?
I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, tell me? Rubber Justice costume has been added to the blah 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 of just stupid handbook. I came, God, the coat is back, check the flipping locker, can I check there's a big locker in there, can I check the locker?
What the heck?
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's being killed, right? And McCall, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed, Tucker and Yofumi.
What?
What? 2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it.
Please!
Okay, I'm killing my voice. I did not.
Huh?
Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed,
How about that?
that's it. I know who did it.
So then.
You may as well tell us then. Tucker and Yofumi were fighting all over
I'm
Alter
at
Ego,
least
right?
30%
Which means
right.
Alter Ego and or Chihiro must have done it. Chihiro's dead.
Correct.
I think that's unfortunate.
Please!
Unfortunate?
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit that you did it, okay? I'm telling you, you got it all wrong. I didn't do shit.
Oh,
I've been sleeping all day. I'm lazy as hell. Oh, I know that note. No. Last night someone slipped a weird note into my door, and here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Well, Kuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 AM. But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room, then for some reason I fell asleep.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So...
Hold on. We can't be onto something unless this office did have chemicals that could do that. Really? I told you, someone tried to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me. Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you. Well, after being trapped here so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still got checked, right? The pride of my desire to get out of here, they deceived me. I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us that note. With pleasure, I have it right here in my pocket. Oh no, where the flip is it?
No way.
Looks like I lost it. Yeah, sure.
Please.
You gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. Hey, look, a fly. Okay, I wouldn't hurt 2 flies. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us that note? I have no particular issues with that, with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. What the heck, for serious? Yes, the hero's account has been added to the triplet section of your handbook. My voice is dying. It hasn't even been an hour. Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins. Why do you need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Why did you kill them? Tell us, hero. You didn't give a shit about the other 2 murders, but now you give a shit. No, it's like I said.
Just the worst.
Was it really to get the money came out after death? I think my voices are just off today now. Yeah, that must be it. You must have been totally broken, that's why. Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me.
What are you saying?
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you and stabbed you 3 times in the legs. If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right? What? Oh, you're right, I need to look for the second suit and that note. Please don't fail me now. I guess I'd better go back to guard duty. I was going to ask Toko out. Yes, I jacked to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye. Oh no, I hope they haven't killed each other. One by one, everyone peeled away. Makoto, do you have a second? Gotta remember Kyogami voice. I want you to help me with the investigation. It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later when we have this, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No. To reject me so simply.
Anyway,
I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay.
Shall we go?
Thanks. Now then, shall we?
Hey.
So, Makoto, first, I'd like to examine the corpses. I don't believe I've heard that from a girl the same age as me.
Correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey.
Wouldn't you agree? Yes, because they have no life left to lie about shit. How am I supposed to answer? The answer's yes, Makoto. Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trial begins again. Literally, my voice has just gone flipping posh. Now I know what happens when my voice feels like it's going to die. I'll probably be flipping mute for 2 days at this rate. Yeah, you're right. Okay then, show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. Then I guess we should head that way for now. The repository! Kyoko, you following behind me? Kyoko. She looking went a different way, didn't she? Okay, repository. Yeah, the power versions of that. I can feel my voice box dying. Okay, I'm waiting for the door to be locked. Oh, it's not that great. Fumi and Tucker. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid, but only for a moment.
So then.
Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Tucker and without hesitation began poking and prodding the body. Poking, just being like, wake up! Wake up! Are you alive? Are you dead? Gotta make sure. Makoto, punch him in the head. He might still be alive.
I knew it.
The Monokuma was right. They were killed using the similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth, she was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable. Okay, what have you discovered, Kurogiri?
I see.
Makoto, I found something. You did? You remember the wristwatch Tucker always wore on his left wrist? Yes, he did. Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? No, it's just that watch was always covered by a sleeve. I only saw half of it and it looked like it was drawn on. No, that's not it. Anyway, so you said that he had a watch.
So then.
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving right. It's most likely broken when he had his encounter with his assailant, and if you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock. So that means the watch was broken sometime just after 6?
That's
Wait a
right.
minute, so he was killed 6 o'clock. Sometime after 6 o'clock he was killed. Equaling. They're trying to set us up with the flipping numbers of the hammers. Just last night, Tucker's watch definitely wasn't broken. Hey, you, how long have you been keeping us waiting? Tucker's irritated voice pierced the air as he started pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that bedtime for all the little boys and girls, but not me, cause I'm a man.
In other words.
Man, the HMI voice will kill me if I have to do more of those. So, if it worked at 10 o'clock, 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 PM. I mean, it must have been broken at 6 this morning. Broken wristwatch has been added to the triplet section of your handbook.
However.
And that's not all. Look at Tucker's left hand. And look at his hair. He stopped his Super Saiyan form. He really is dead. If he's out Super Saiyan, he's more likely dead. He appears to be gripping something. You're right, there's something white in his hand.
Makoto.
In there. Can you try and pry it open? Me?
Because...
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labour, right? Damn it. She's correct. My manly strength... I'm joking. Okay. So much as I didn't want to, I grasped Tucker's cold hand and told him, you're dead. The ice cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. You know that people's hands can be cold, right? After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. How much did he clench that fist of his? Did he really not want anyone to take that out of his hand when he died? A piece of paper?
Hey.
Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper doesn't seem like much of a clue.
Is that right?
I wonder about that. Kyoko then turned to Fumi's body.
So then.
Let's check Fumi's body now. Perhaps he's left us a few clues of his own. Kyoko's scrap of paper has... Kyotoka's scrap of paper. I can't help it, Kyoko's on a flipping mind because I have to do a voice. We've been out of the stupid handbook, I don't care. Okay, so what's next? So did you find anything? I did. More than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. Oh, what? A paper? It could be
That's right.
the missing piece. It's the map to the escape route. Ifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he's hidden it on purpose, you see. Or he was using it to make his finger look bigger. It wasn't. In his pants, wait, so you...
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or anything. No, but I don't know what that means.
Hey.
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto, open it up. Right. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like, it's very important. Hifumi, I'll never forgive you for this. I will get decided to stab you in the dick 5 times. And no, friends, I found a hole. Maybe we can use to escape. My people can't find out, so don't tell anyone else. For now, let's meet in the equipment room at 6 AM.
So...
That sounds very familiar. That's it. It's the same thing Hero said. Then he was telling us the truth.
However...
Although it's not exactly the same, is it? Last night someone slipped a weird note under my door, and here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. I can't find out, so don't tell anyone else. For now, let's meet in the rec room at 1 AM. The time is different. Hero told us that his note says it's to meet at 1 AM. But the note they wrote to Fumi asked him to meet at 6 AM.
Is that right?
Hold on, just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Oh yeah, Taka at the edge of it. Hifumi probably ripped it out of his hand. Huh.
So...
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's more likely something there's some meaning to part of this rip. So could you maybe explain it a little more? Think carefully.
Hey.
Why would there be clutched? Why would he have clutched that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea. Makoto, think for 5 seconds. Look, even Kiryu is like the smartest one here, and I'm very sure that if I was you, Makoto, I'd be thinking.
So then...
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper? Maybe he was holding it. What if it was something more important? Only comment, not even a good comment. I'm talking about stuff comment in that comment section. I'm bugging Nate. And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. It's ripped. The note Hifumi had in his pants has been added to the triple section of your handbook. His pants.
Hey.
If it wasn't his underwear pants, I hope it was just his trousers. At least Kiryu didn't have to go. And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The 2 victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them, but the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was a reason to think they were connected to the killing in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
Is that right?
If you don't have to think about them at all, I wonder. I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. As I said, all I said was they weren't used to help carry out the murder. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. A handbook may play a role? I don't think I understand. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I'd better keep it in mind. Like, I just listen to everything Kyoko says, so I can't think for myself at all, I'm Makoto. The handbook has been added to the block. It's been added to the stupid it's been added to my handbook. Yeah, there's 2 handbooks now. Yep, I know. Hey, Monica, but us, it's trial time at the 1 hour mark.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin!
I know, right?
Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death.
I'm liking these more and more.
And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot.
I can sense the enjoyment. Like, these murders have just been going like that flipping quick.
Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school.
Like, the game developers know that everyone got fed up during chapter 1 for the first murder.
See you soon.
So maybe the murders come much faster this time. Yay.
It would seem...
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we'd better get going. Okay. Okay, once I get to the trial announcement screen, I will... To get to a certain trial screen, I'll save and exit forever. Everyone had heard Moikuma's proclamation and they were gathered by the red door. And as soon as we were all there,
Monokuma appears!
Hello! 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 He's multiplied.
Wrong!
Nope, not multiplication. It just looks that way because it's an illusion. I'm moving so fast it only looks like I've multiplied. Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma? I forgot Monokuma's voiceovers immediately. Can we just get on the elevator already?
Boy!
Just not playing along.
Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you. Okay, fine.
Hey!
Then if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train elevator. I'll see you guys down there. I'm taking my secret trapdoor. Goodbye.
Let's go.
Okay then, shall we?
Please!
Hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
What the heck?
You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, Hero. You're gonna pay for your sins. Man, you were hell-bent on trying to kill Hero.
What the heck?
I told you already, I didn't do it for serious. Flipping Hero, he's terrible at lying. We all know he wouldn't have done it if he says he hasn't done it. That reminds me, did you ever find the other costume or the nose? Well, no, but unfortunately, it would seem we have our culprit. I love the delivery on these characters.
Hey.
This isn't a place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom.
Right.
She's right. Let's get down to death first, then the story can really begin. Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed the Fumi attacker get away with it. For everyone who's still alive, and for the two that lost their lives. That rhymed. I don't like it. The one who killed Fumi and Taka, the one who killed two of our friends. I wasn't friends with Fumi. Okay, what? Okay, two people who were acquaintances. The killer is someone right here. To the elevator we go. I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk towards the elevator with confidence this time that we would finally be done with this game, but then I realised there was 2 more chapters. And I cried a little. Once everyone was aboard, the door closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. And we got an updated picture. Literally, they just make a picture for this like every single time. All they do is they just erase people. Like, they stand in the exact same spots every single time. The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we, well, further and further down. There was no going back until we settled all this with we couldn't go anywhere. I'm not sure that sentence before, like 2 sentences ago, made any sense, but okay. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator door slid open, opening up onto a cruel fate. I've changed the scenery again. Well, I see all of you gathered together like this. I realize just how few of you were left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Just the once.
Only because of you. Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other? What? Do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute.
Come on.
Stop goofing around to begin the trial. Don't rush me. Okay, of course I'm gonna start it. I would never be like stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break. I'll never hold out on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned feet. And so the curtains opened once again. The deadly judgment, a deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Do I have to say this every single flipping time? Yes, I would like to save. Okay. I'm gonna end this here before my voice quits. See you on the next video, which is probably tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone. And remember, Monica, we only have 2 more chapters until I get to go through, until I'm done with this.